Welcome back. Moving forward, I'm going to talk about the design processes in this particular lesson. You don't need to improve processes because sometimes the existing processes is so worse that you need to just kind of throw it away and start with a new one. And sometimes you don't have a process to improve. For example, developing a new product and the processes that go with it. So the design for Six Sigma methodology addresses this particular situation. So improving an existing process, you're primarily dealing with just a single variable. But as you develop methods to make process better, now you're completely redoing the process and designing a new process. And that's where there are a lot more unknowns. And this is the most significant difference between improving the process and designing a process. And in most cases, new processes and products have more focus on meeting customer criteria. Design for Six Sigma helps to ensure that your new product will meet those customer requirements and the processes can meet Six Sigma rules and capabilities. Your focus is on those attributes that are critical to quality so that it meets the customer's needs. So design for Six Sigma uses methodology of define, measure, analyze, design, and verify, which is again the DMADV or methodology, which is pretty much similar to DMAIC. But here you're defining first, then you're measuring, analyzing, then you're designing, and then finally you're going through the verification process. And design is important because you specify the details of the new process. You review your progress and then you further improve, a continuous improvement. And lastly, here in the verification, where you develop a working prototype, you test it, create a plan to implement it, and then make sure it yields or caters to the customer's requirements. So we use such tools like the voice of the customer is a tool, right? So that meets customers' expectation. So the voice of the customer is a set of tools to better understand needs and expectations of the customer. The most common tools is a survey. Yeah, you got it, okay? So that helps get feedback from your customer. So companies use this information to redesign existing processes and create new products and services based on customer feedback, maybe surveys, interviews. And these results of these surveys are used as input to help you align customer requirements and create new products or services or methodologies. So when developing new products, this is a key aspect of quality function deployment. And really it assists the design and manufacturing of marketing a new product and its related processes. So you may come across the DMADV process by other names maybe such as DMADV, define, measure, explore, develop, and then implement. So these two models basically have the same techniques to accomplish the same goals, just different names. So some companies refer to their model as Design for Six Sigma, DFSS, maybe define DFLSS, Design for Lean Six Sigma. So it doesn't matter which variability or titles that you use, essentially the objective is the same. So Design for Six Sigma is really a business strategy that you execute for your projects. There is a much greater emphasis on customer and the business requirements so that you can create new processes, new products, and then be able to provide them to your customer. So if you have any questions, post them in the discussion area. I'll be happy to help and answer. With this, let's move to the next lesson.